Hello everyone. Good evening to all. Welcome you all in this session. Myself Saloni Gupta, your ABM and ABFM educator in English medium. So what we are going to discuss in today's session is that all about your PYPs. So we are going to discuss the most important questions, most important MCQs that from that the questions are repeatedly coming in your exams and the most important topics that have been came in your exam in your June 2025 attempt. So today we are going to discuss all those questions, all those previous year topics, all those MCQs from where the questions are repeatedly coming. So don't, if you are new to this channel, I highly request you to please subscribe to this channel. A lot of content is already in this channel. And if you feel that sessions are helpful to you, then you can like the session as well. So let's start this session. Let's start today's session of paper ABF. So today we're going to discuss the questions on module A and some questions we will also going to discuss of module B. So following your previous year pattern, here are your all the questions. Now, so what is the strategy? What is the agenda that we're going to cover in this specific session is that practice of questions following your previous year pattern, and with those questions we will be revising our concept. Okay, so those who want to those who want to practice a lot of questions, they can subscribe this channel because every weekend, every Saturday and Sunday, we are bringing previous year questions, previous year pattern questions. Now, and those who still feel difficulty that how to download the YouTube class PDF from where we can find the PDF of the YouTube class. So for them, you what you can do is simply you have to download the Oliveboard app on your phone. After downloading the app, when you will open the app, you will be seeing all such kind of interface. Now, what you have to do simply you have to scroll down. Now, in this you will be seeing four tabs. Okay, click on the third one, that is the courses, and when you will click on the courses tab, then you will able to find all your YouTube class PDFs. So along with the classes, the PDFs will also be provided over here. So you can download the YouTube class PDF. Now let's start the session. So what you have to do, okay, the question will be there and the five options will be there. And I will give you some second time, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and in that you have to answer your question. You have to write the answer in the comment section box. Okay, so I'll be looking in the comment section box as well, and after that I'll tell you the answer. Now, here is your first question. So you have to arrange the following steps of controlling in the correct sequence. So what are the steps of controlling? What are the steps of controlling? See, controlling is what? It is the fifth function of management. How many functions of management we have? First is planning, second is organizing. Then what are the steps? Third is staffing, fourth is directing, and last is control. So these are the five functions of management. Among these five functions of management, the last function is controlling. Now you have to find the steps. So first, what we do in controlling, we set the performance standards. Okay, we set our targets. What is the target that we have to fulfill? After setting the target, we measure the actual performance with the set target. Measuring of actual performance with the set. After measuring, we will see the comparison. Okay, we will compare that my actual target was 1000 units and the target was 1000 units and I actually completed 800 units. So that is what this is the comparison. Now, if any deviation is there after comparison, is there any deviation? Yes, there is deviation. There is deviation of 200 units. Now, you will compare the actual performance with standards. After that, you will analyze the deviation. You will see the deviation. What was the why you could not complete your 200 units more. After seeing the deviation, then you will take the corrective action. So first, second, third, then fourth, and this one is fifth. So first, second, third, fifth, and fourth. So these are the following steps. Option number A is the correct answer. Now, so this is the step establishing standards and measuring performance. First step, okay. Two steps are given over here in first step. Then second, you will measure the performance. Third, you will measure, you will compare the actual performance with the set one, with the standards. And after measuring, you will see that if there is any deviation, then you will take the corrective actions for that. Now, second question, three statements are given to you, one, two, and three. So in statement first, it says the psychological appraisal relies heavily on assessing an employee's personality traits. So psychological appraisal is what? The psychological, it will tell you how your personality is, how what your traits are, what your emotional intelligence are, how you can predict your future performance. So that is psychological appraisal. Yes, correct. Now, statement two, it says assessment center method uses multiple techniques like simulation. So assessment center method is a method which tests your multiple skills. Here, multiple skills are being assessed. Multiple skills are being tested of the people, of the employee. And who check the multiple skill? That is, it is always done at the managerial level. So it uses multiple techniques like simulation, role play, interviews, case study, in basket exercise, different you can say techniques are over there, and in that the candidate is being assessed. Yes, this statement is also correct. Now, rating skill method. So rating skill method is what? Rate in rating skill method, we provides the rating. So this is highly objective. So tell me, rating is highly objective or it is subjective? If you order anything from the market, like if you order pizza, now after eating, after having this pizza, now you are supposed to give the rating to that delivery boy now, okay, or the to the Zomato, or to the, you can say, to the company, okay, how was the pizza, how the taste was. Now tell me, if you feel, if the pizza was not good, or if the delivery boy was not talking very good, okay, he was not very polite. So what you will do? You will give the wrong, you will give the bad rating to that company if you personally don't like that company, if you personally don't like that delivery boy. So that is what, that is highly subjective. If you feel good, then you will give the good rating. If you have any kind of personal issues with that company, with that person, with that material, then you will give the negative rating. So that is why it is highly objective, not it is highly subjective, as it compares employees on based of quantifiable output. Quantifiable, not qualitative. Okay, so this statement is wrong and these two statements are correct. That is again option A is the correct answer. So these are the assessment centers. These are the exercise in where different exercises are being tested, like role play, group discussion. They will give you one topic and then you have to discuss on that topic. Case study will be there, in depth case study you have to do, you have to see the findings. In basket exercise, so you will be put in a scenario, okay, in such circumstances that if you were in his place, then what you would do, okay, what you would be doing if you were put in that place. So that is in basket. So circumstances will be given to you, then how you will going to react in such circumstance. So that is assessment center. And in assessment center, we have group exercises, then role play. So candidates will given to solve the problems, to complete the task, to demonstrate. Then role play, they will be asked that you have to perform the role of CEO, you have to perform the role of CTO, so that they can see how you are showcasing your skills. Then psychometric testing, to test your cognitive abilities. Cognitive abilities means intellectual abilities. Then presentation, how you are presenting in front of many people, how you are delivering your presentation, how you are delivering your speech. Okay. And case study exercise, that is they will analyze, they will give you to solve complex business problems. Okay, they will give you different circumstances, and then the manager will ask that how you will going to perform in this type of circumstance. That is called intake or case study exercise. So these are all the methods of assessment centers, and it's very important topic. Every year the question comes from it. So one and two are answered. So use diverse and rating scales, it includes qualitative rating. That is why that was incorrect. Now, which of the following statements correctly differentiates PERT and CPM? The full form of PERT is what? Program Evaluation and Review Technique. And CPM stands for Critical Path Method. So you have to find the correct statement between PERT and CPM. Now, PERT uses deterministic time estimates while CPM uses probabilistic. Is the statement correct, uh, or the reverse statement is given to you? So when we use PERT, PERT is what? Program Evaluation Review Technique. So this is used when you don't know how much actual time it will take to complete any task. When you are unaware of the time, so that is when you don't know how much time it will take. So it is not deterministic, it is probabilistic. And CPM, when you know that yes, this will take 10 days or it will take 5 days to complete the task. You know the time. Okay, you know that how much actual time it will take. Now you are using different methods to make it more shortened, to make it more less. The time should be more less. Like you know that if I will complete this project, it will take 10 days to complete this project. You know this 10 days it will take. But you are finding different ways to make it more or less. You want it to complete within 7 days, within 8 days. So that is what that is your CPM. And PERT is when you don't know how much time it will take. You are investing in any project, but you don't know after how much time you will be getting your returns back. That is PERT. Suppose, let's take an example. If any bank wants to uh, launch any new app for their customer. Okay, suppose Union Bank of India wants to launch new app for their customer. Now, when the bank knows that yes, it will take 10 days to make this app. This is what this is CPM. When bank when bank does not know how much time it will take, it entirely depends upon the developer, the software developer. They will take 10 days also, they will take 15 days also, they will take 20 days also. When the time is not, when you don't know the actual time, that is called PERT. So PERT focuses on the sequence and timing of project activities, often under uncertainty. When you are uncertain about the time, that is PERT. Whereas CPM emphasizes the identification of the longest path. How much extra time, how much time it will take to complete. Now you are minimizing that time. So that is called PERT and CPM. So option B is the correct answer. Clear? Understood? Okay, so here also it says PERT is for fixed, not for fixed, it is for flexible. CPM is for fixed. Now, so this is the comparison chart of PERT and CPM. So in PERT, evaluation of time for uncertain project. You are evaluating the time when you don't know how much actual time it will take to complete that project. In that case, we will use PERT. Now, CPM is when you know that how much time it will take. So it is innovative. Now, CPM is for routine tasks. It focus on time and it focus on time plus minimum cost. So the cost should be minimum in this. Now, time estimate, three time estimates is there. That is the optimistic, the normal one, and the pessimistic. Here is one fixed time. So OP, optimistic. We have seen three scenarios: optimistic, the normal one, and pessimistic. Optimistic means the best, how much less, what is the best scenario where we can complete our this making this app the Union Bank of India app. So that is the less time is more superior, and the more time is not good for the customer. So that is it checks in three different scenarios. Now, question number 4. Which one of the following is not an advantage of planning? So it coordinates activities and allocate resources. Yes, this is not, this is the advantage of planning. It reduces uncertainties. Yes, if you know that, if you know the clear direction, if you have formulated good strategy for your company, then you can reduce your uncertainties. This is also the advantages. This is also advantages. Now, it enhances organizational efficiency. Yes, it is also advantage. Now, it completely eliminates risk and uncertainties from business operation. Tell me, okay, see, if you have made even a very good planning, still there are chances that the risk will be there. So you cannot completely eliminate a risk. There are still 1%, 0.1% chances that a risk may be there. That is not an advantage of planning. So this is the disadvantage of planning. Now, question is 5. Again, two statements are given. It talks about the informal and formal structure. Now, let's discuss some formal and informal structure quickly. So, formal structure is a structure that the company follows where the actions are taken quickly. Then all the guidelines, all the compliances are made. It is done deliberately. Informal is what? It arises spontaneously, not deliberately. There is not any kind of clear chain of command, whereas in formal, there is clear chain of command. A proper hierarchy is there, and you have to maintain that hierarchy. So, statement 1, what it says, informal structure emerges spontaneously and is not deliberately created by the management. Yes, this is correct. It has no definite structure or form because it is complex network of social relationship. Yes, it arises with different relationship, the peer members, the social relationship among members. So there is no proper structure also, there is no proper form also. But in formal, there is the proper structure also. Formal, it is uh, the clear chain of command is there. Actions will be taken quickly. It is bit a slow process. Remember, in formal, the process is slow. Why? Because it has to go through several chain of command. It has to go through several hierarchy. That is why it is a bit slow process. But in informal, there is no any clear chain of command. There is no scalar chain. So it is a quick process. So both the statements are correct. So formal is a group of people with a set of rules are there, procedures are there that are designed to help achieving a specific goal. Here, a clear division of labor and power is there. Now, what are the some examples of formal organization like schools are there, churches are there, hospitals, companies, these industries. There is the set of proper hierarchy is there. Now, again, three statements are given. BARS is what? Behaviorally anchored rating scale. All the formulas are also very important. Don't skip the formula. Yeah, sorry, full form. Behaviorally anchored rating scale. Now, what is this BARS? See, BARS is what? Based on the analysis of your past behavior, of your previous behavior, okay, your performance will be measured now. So what you have done in past, according to that, your performance will be measured in the present. That is called BARS. So different anchors are being made over here. Okay, and from that anchor, the rating are given. Like if I say the okay, you are customer service representative in any company. So customer service representative means what? You have to sort the issues of your customer. You have to see if your customers are having any problem or not. Now, if you are talking with the customer and if you're taking more than 5 minutes, it means you're not solving the queries of your customers quickly. You're taking a lot of time. Now, on the other hand, if you are solving within 2 minutes, within 3 minutes, it means you are a good CSR. So, based on your past behavior, how much time you took to solve each customer, okay, the record will be there, and from that record, your performance will be measured. So that is called BAS, behaviorally anchored rating scale. Done now. So BAR's behavior descriptions are anchored to rating scale. Typically, it ranges from unsatisfactory to outstanding. Yes, if you have taken more than 5 minutes, it is unsatisfactory. If you have taken less than 3 minutes, it is satisfactory or outstanding. If you have taken less than 2 minutes, it is outstanding. So these are the different rating points are given on the basis of your anchors. So bars can be used effectively across all job types without the need of customization. Is it so? Bars can be used in every job without any customization, without any behavior anchor. No. Here, behavior anchors are very important. Now, one key benefit bar in its is its ability to provide actionable feedback. Yes. So, based on your previous uh, behavior, the feedback is given over here, and accordingly, that the specific behavior strength and areas will be checked out, and if there is any improvement, then the improvement has to be made. Like you are taking more than 5 minutes. So now you will be asked that you have to solve the issues of the customers quickly within 3 minutes, within 4 minutes, not beyond 5 minutes. So this is the thing which you have to improve in yours. So yes, this is also there in parts. So statement 1 and 3 are correct. That is option A. So option A is correct. So bar evaluates performance in terms of critical employee behavior. Now, next match the following. So different functions are given and we have to match with the options. So what planning, organizing, directing and controlling. So planning is what? Planning means deciding in advance what to do, how to do, when to do. So it involves taking a call on future and deciding about it. So you will see the present and you will analyze, you will make plans for your future so that you can achieve the targets. Yes, this is matching to one. Now, organizing is what? After planning, you have to organize the activities that you have to allocate the departments, you have to allocate the task to your members, to your employees. So you have to arrange the resources and allocate accordingly. So structuring and arranging the resources of the organization. Whilst the people employed organization materials. Now, directing is what? Directing means leading, guiding, instructing your employees so that they can achieve the targets of the company. So it covers functions of guiding and supervising. See, guiding and supervising, the big two keywords are there. And last, what is left, that is controlling. But let's read one more time. So controlling is what? You will monitor the activities that whatever plan you have made, now you are working on that plan or not. So that is what controlling. You should monitor the activities. So it is required to ensure that actions taken by the management, they are helping in achieving organizational goals on. So the parallelly everything is matching. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is option C. Clear? Now, next. Next is the questions on your case study. So already answer is given, that is contingency planning. See, what is the case study? Let's read it. A large urban branch of a public sector bank is preparing an aggressive credit growth strategy. So a large public sector bank is there and they are preparing what? The strategy that how to how to do credit growth. Now, the planning team must anticipate. See, the biggest keyword is given the anticipate. Means they have to find the reason. They have to find that in future what will happen by seeing the risk, actions, regulatory changes. So if they can anticipate earlier only, then it is good for them. If they are not able to anticipate, then they have to make the new plan. Okay, they have to make one backup plan with themselves. So senior management expect a simultaneous achievement of growth. Now, question is asking while designing the credit growth strategy, which aspect of planning best addresses the uncertainty? And for this uncertainty, which is created when there is a fluctuation in interest rate, now what is good for them? What is good for the public sector bank? If the planning is not working, then they have to make another plan, or they can leave that the credit growth strategy. What should be the best? So that is the bank should have made one more plan. If the first plan is not working, then they can go for the second plan. That is called contingency planning. So you have to make the plan B. If plan A does not work, then there should be plan B. I guess it's clear now. Now, next, three statements are given. So macroeconomics is what? Macroeconomics means as a whole, the whole nation we are talking about. Macroeconomic risk and impact banks' loan portfolio, yes. Now, competitive action from other banks also affected the credit growth. Yes, if there is a lot of competition from other banks, then it will affect the bank's credit growth also. This is also correct. Now, digital transformation has no role. Is it so? Digital transformation is having a big role in achieving operational efficiency. Means, if I say that without digitization, is it possible to do any task as of now? Right now, if I ask you that without computers, without technology, without digitization, you can carry your banking activities. Is it possible now? No, it is not possible. So digital transformation has big role in achieving efficiency. Because this statement is no. So which statements are correct? Two statements are correct. That is one and two. Done. Now, next. What is the effect of incorporating cross-functional teams in planning but failing to establish information sharing protocols? See, you have to answer this question with respect to this case study. So, what is the effect of incorporating cross-functional teams? So, in planning, they can take the help of cross-functional team, one team from another to the third one, but it fails to establish the information sharing protocol. So, what is the reason behind this? Why it fails to establish the information sharing protocol? So if there are not much members in your company, if there are not many people in your company, in your bank, so even if the cross-functional teams, if they are creating the compliances, the IT in planning, but they will do only one work now. If you are asking them to uh, share the information, so they will not going to do this. Why? Because their work is to do some other thing. In that case, when the execution is not done properly, when implementation is not done properly, then this type of information sharing protocols, it fails. See, senior management is simultaneously there is achievement of growth, compliance, and operational efficiency target. So senior management expect that at the same time every activities should happen, but it is not possible. You have to give time also, and you have to hire more and more people. So that is delayed execution. No. 11. Learning organization. Again, important concept. So what is learning organization? Now, in organization, if you are learning together, if you are sharing your knowledge, if you are sharing different ideas, if you are doing brainstorming, so that is called when you are learning together, when you are sharing events, you are sharing your ideas with one another, that is called learning organization. Now, Why this is important? It always tries to find improved and innovative ways. Yes, if if there are 10 people in the company, so that 10 people will give you different ideas. Now you have 10 new ideas, and whichever idea you feel you can go with, you can carry on that idea. So different innovations are there. You can stay ahead of competition if you will work together, if you will share knowledge together. So yes, effectiveness and efficiency is also high in learning organization. Yes. Now, learning organization, it has higher productivity also. If many people are involved, then the productivity will also be higher. They will give more result, so the output is also higher. So all of the above is the correct answer. So option D is the correct answer. Now, again, one case study given. An Indian public sector bank is restructuring its branches. Public sector bank is restructuring its branches. Why? To improve the efficiency and compliance. Now, the head office has decided that the office will implement the formal organization structure where everything is defined clearly, a clear chain of command is there, who will report to whom, that is also decided, reporting lines, delegated authorities, job descriptions, everything is clearly stated. Now, despite all these things, some employees they will continue to follow the informal channels. They will share everything with the other people. They will disclose every detail of the company, and it leads to the ambiguity in task. Ambiguity means the unclarity in task. Now, which of the following is most likely to occur as a result of inadequate adherence to formal organization? If the company's employees, if they are not following the rules and regulations of formal organization, then what would be the consequence will be? What would be the consequence? It will increase innovation. Innovation will be increased. No. It enhance employee morale if the rules and regulations are not matching with formal organization. So how employee morale will be high? It will be low. It leads to confusion and accountability. Yes, the accountability, nobody will be accountable for anything. Everyone will push to one to another that no, I have not done this, you have done this. It's not my mistake, it's your mistake. So it will lead to the confusion and accountability, the answerability, and the risk of regulatory compliance. So option C is the correct answer. Now, 13, statement 1 and statement 2. See, you can see how much formal and informal organization is important. Three, four questions are asked. In a formal organization, tell me, rules and responsibilities are clearly stated. Yes. In documented via manual or charts. Yes. Task allocation in formal organization is subjective. Is it subjective? If any task is provided to you in any formal organization, so tell me that task can that task be shifted from one to another person? Or employees say that no, I will not perform this task. Give me that task. I will go with this task. Is it possible? No. So if you are working in the formal organization with whatever task you have been assigned, the task that you have to follow. So task allocation is not subjective. And changes with employee preference, no. The changes are not allowed with employee preference. So this statement is wrong. Only statement 1 is correct. Now, question number 14, again important, business models. So different business models are there and we have to match. So what does the time model say? Time model, what it says? So this model says that the business should have a new idea. Then how fast the business can do R&D, how fast business can be can always remain stay ahead of the competitor. So time model says this model depends on how fast research and development happens too. A business with pioneers, some new ideas shall be successfully initially implemented. Now, multi-component system model. See, break this word multi-component means multi means number of items. So a number of component is included. Now, what multi-component system model says that you have to bundle your product. Okay, you have to make profit from your subsidiary product, not from your main product. Like two products are there. One is the main product and one is the subsidiary product. Clear? Now, this is the example given, but I'll give you one more example. See, you have seen Good Night and its refill. Now, Good Night is what? Good Night is the main product. Okay, sell this main product in at the cheap rate, and the subsidiary is what the refill. This at the costlier price, and make profit from the subsidiary product. Similarly, such models they have been used by the companies like Gillette and HP. So Gillette sold the cheaper razors at no profit, no loss, and they will make money from their blade. So razors are sold cheaply and the blades are sold at a high price. Then again one more example, the printer and cartridge. So cartridge is costing very high, so you can make money from the your second product. That is multi-component. Now, advertisement model, what it says that this model offer basic products like through advertisement, YouTube. These are the live example. You can showcase your product through advertisement so that more and more demand could be there. And efficiency, what it says that don't just see. Efficiency will say that the company will wait for the right time. When the right time will come, then only the company will increase the sales. So a business efficiency model, it says this model just wait for the market to mature. When the market gets mature, when the products gets the high standard, then only they will enter with low cost, and then they will make their products high. First, they will enter with their cheap product, and then gradually they will make the costing of the product higher. That is efficiency. So here, 2, 3, 1, 4. That is option A. Done. This is very, very important. I hope this is clear to you. Any doubt to anyone in this question? Now, next case study on organizing topic. So those who are watching for the first time, please subscribe our channel. And if you feel sessions are helpful to you, then you can like the session as well. Now, let's read what is the case study. Now, a nationalized bank is planning to restructure its branches in metro cities. Why? To improve the efficiency and compliances. Now, the bank senior management has initiated a project. So, to revise the formal organization structure. Now, they have clearly defined the roles, reducing the overlap of functioning, improving coordination, facilitating faster decision making, introducing a matrix structure so that one can handle better projects. A lot of data can be stored, and the work can be done at the same time. 2, 3 works can be done. Okay. Now, what are the challenges identified in this? Now, some employees they are resisting. They don't want any kind of new change in the company. Okay, they don't want any kind of change in reporting lines. There is lack of clarity. Then overburdened middle managers. So middle managers they are conflicting with each other. So why? Because multiple supervisors are guiding them, and we have seen that there should be unity of command. Unity of command means what? One person should receive order from only one superior. One person should receive orders from one superior only. That is what unity of command is. Now, informal channels, they are getting more preference. And if they are getting more preference over the formal one, then again it will create a confusion. So these are the different challenges that are faced when the nationalized bank, when it is planning to restructure its branches in metro cities. Now, question 15, based on that case study, which organization principle is most likely being violated if middle managers are conflicting from multiple supervisors? Why? Because they are getting direction from different supervisors. Authority and responsibility, division of work, scalar chain, or unity of command. So if one person is receiving orders from multiple supervisors, then again unity of command is being violated. Now, what is authority and responsibility? Authority means the right to give orders. Authority means right to give orders. Now, and what is responsibility? Responsibility means the one who is having the obligation to perform the work. Responsibility is obligated to perform the task. That is responsibility. And there is one more term that is called accountability. Accountability is what? Accountability is answerability. Like I have done any task. If anything goes wrong with that task in that task, then who is liable for that? I am liable for that. Okay, I am answerable for that. That is what accountability means, being answerable to the task, being answerable to the work. That is, so these three are very important. Now, next question. The resistance from staff regarding altered reporting lines primarily reflects what challenge? Why the staff they don't want to change? They resist from change. Why? Just because of organizational change management. When organization is asking for the change and their employers are resisting from that change, then it is due to this. Now, introducing a matrix structure helps it. Why matrix structure is used in the company? So matrix structure is used just to handle multiple projects while using existing resources. So resources, if they are limited in number, and if you have a lot of projects, then this matrix structure will help you. Matrix structure means reporting to one, then this is reporting to another. Okay, this is reporting to another. So this is what? This is just like your more and more matrix structure. Now, to reduce coordination gap between credit and compliance, the bank should what clearly define the roles, responsibilities, and communication protocols. See, already the nationalized bank is restructuring. Why? To make it more efficient, the compliance structure, make it more efficient, the task, the work, and for this, the bank should define the clear roles, responsibilities, and the communication protocols. Means they should communicate their guidelines to all the people who are present in that bank, to their bank as well as its branches, where the bank is conducting the restructuring process. Now, so before going further, one important information for you all is that if you have not taken till now the CIB Super Elite all-in-one plan, the subscription plan, so take this plan. It will be beneficial for you. Okay, and you will be provided a lot of benefits in this Super Elite plan. Why all in one plan? Because when your exam will be near at the examination time, we will launch different type of courses, the capsule batch, the cracker batch, then different like crash course. So all the benefits will be provided in this single super elite plan. So it will give you 2000 plus live classes, 200 plus tests. Special sessions will be there. Like this session we are conducting on YouTube, it will be more enhanced session on the paid classes, the previous year pattern questions. Then 140 chapter wise summarized notes will be there. Case study will be provided to you of every paper, even for the elective paper. Special doubt clearing sessions will be there where you can clear your doubts with the expert, and peer mentor community will be there where you can tag any educator, any mentor from where you want to clear your doubts. Now, so three statements are given to you. Now you have to find what are the benefits that staffing ensures to the organization. Okay. 19, question number 19. What is the benefit of staffing? Staffing means what? Staffing means putting right people at the right place, putting or placing right people at the right place. This is what this is staffing. Now, what it ensures? It helps to ensure optimum utilization of human resources. Yes, how the human resources can be optimally used. Because ultimately, the human are the person who are giving, who are creating profit to your company, who are working day and night, who are making good output in the company so that you can achieve your targets, who are working so that you can achieve your organizational goals. Now, it makes for higher performance by putting right person on the right job. Yes, the one who is suitable for that job, that person will be placed. Like if I know, okay, if I know how to handle marketing, so I would be better placed over there. If I will be placed in the finance department, okay, in product department, so I might not do very well. But if I would placed in the marketing department, then I will play very good role over there. So that is putting right person on the right job. It improves job satisfaction of also morale of employees also, yes. And if the workers are doing well, so they will be provided fair reward. So you can see all the statements are correct with respect to staffing. That is one, two, and three. Now, question number 20. Again, two, three statements are given to you. Now you have to find which statement is correct. What is just now we have done bars. Okay, bars we have completed just now. Now, what is management by objective C? Both the terms are important. Management by objective, what it says, given by whom? Given by P.F. Drucker, Peter F. Drucker. Now, what management by objective says that the management and their person means the one who are working in that company. Management and their employees both have to together come. Okay, they have to make decisions together. They have to come to the conclusion, come to the agreement together so that it will be beneficial for the company. Management, managers, and their employees, they should together take the decision for any matter. That is called management by objectives. So it is a performance appraisal method where managers and employees collaboratively. This is the biggest keyword of MBO. Collaboratively means what? Coming together. They are working as a team. Set measurable goals, yes. To evaluate the outcomes against those goals, yes, it is correct. Now, statement 2, it says the 360-degree feedback method gathers performance output only from employer's direct supervisor. Now, 360 degree is what? 360 degree is, suppose you are the person. Now, when the appraisal time comes, then the company will take take your appraisal with the they will ask from competitors also, from customer also, from clients also, from stakeholders also, from internal members also, then from some different department people also, manager himself also, CTO, CEO. So everybody will give everybody will give the feedback for this person. So 360-degree says that the performance is measured with the help of all the people present over there, not only any one single supervisor. So this statement is no. So it includes all the people. Now, Bart's method is what? Assess employees based specific behavior as examples. Yes, it is tied to different performance level, different anchors, how you have behaved in the past. Okay, on the basis of that, the performance will be measured and the ratings will be given. So one and three both are correct. That is option B. Clear? Understood? One and three. So what is MBO? MBO, it was popularized by management guru Peter Drucker, given when in the year 1954. In his book, name of the book was The Practice of Management. Now, what MBO says that MBO says that the goals should match to the goals of the company. Now, MBO uses objective standards to measure the performance, to measure the improvements, what they can do. Proper communication should be there between managers and employees. Both should take the decisions for the companies. That giving employees clear goals can improve their motivation, commitment, and it will boost the morale of the employees. That is what MBO is, management by objective. Very, very important topic. So this is one again. So far as of June 2025, we have given a lot of blockbuster result. And if you want to see yourself over here, then for this you have to enroll in our CIB Super Elite plan. So you could be next, you could be over here next time in your upcoming exam, December 2025. Just you have to simply take our Super Elite plan. CIB Super Elite, all in one plan. And start your preparation today. Now, next case study was based on some motivation stories. So XYZ Bank was facing low employee engagement and falling productivity in its regional branches. Now, low engagement was there, and product if low engagement is there, then ultimately productivity will also be very low. Yes. Now, the branch manager is noticing that employees they are lacking the clear goals. So for this, the branch manager has adopted the Maslow's hierarchy of need theory. Now, this theory will help the employees. Okay, they will help the employees basic safety needs. They will provide basic safety need, job security. They will increase the self-esteem. This motivation theory, the branch manager has adopted. Now the second, using Herzberg two-factor theory, bank employee have improved the hygiene factors also. They have added some motivational factors so that their employee can get motivated. Okay, they introduced monthly employee of the month award for developing new skills. Additionally, bank also included some motivational theories like the Vroom expectancy theory so that the employee morale can be improved, the output should be high, the performance should be high, and they can value the performance and output with the help of Vroom's expectancy theory. So different branch manager has adopted motivational theories in its bank. Now, so what is Maslow's hierarchy of need theory? See, Maslow's hierarchy of need theory says that the person has five levels of need. If the person will fulfill its first level of need, then only the person can move towards the second level of need. So, Maslow hierarchy of need theory given by Abraham Maslow in total in five stages. Now, the first stage is called the basic level of stage and moving towards the highest level of stage. First level of stage is physiological needs. Physiological needs, your basic needs. What are the basic needs of any person? That is the food, the water, the shelter. These are the basic level of needs. Once person has fulfilled the basic level of needs, then they will move towards to fulfill the second level of need. And that second level of need is what? The safety need. Now the person will say, okay, now I have food also, shelter also, water also. Now I need a good job, a stable life, a financial security. After fulfilling the safety or in somewhere you will see the security needs also written. The individual will move towards the third level of need, that is the love and belonging. That is that they want their own group, they want their own community, their friends. After fulfilling this, the person will move towards the fourth level of need. Now I have a good home, I have family, I have my social group. Now like, I want to be in a position where every person should admire me, they should acknowledge me, they should respect me. That is fulfilling their STEAM needs. After fulfilling the STEAM needs, now the person wants that top level of need, that is self-actualization. Now I want to be at that position where only few people are, like prime minister, president. They are such people, everybody knows them, everybody admires them. So self-actualization is that top level of need. So that this is what your Maslow's hierarchy of need theory. So human need can be fulfilled through five stages on in a hierarchical manner, and that stage starts from the basic to the highest. Clear? This Maslow's hierarchy of need theory. Now, second theory, it was motivation and hygiene theory. So motivation and hygiene theory given by whom? Remember, Hertzberg has given this theory. And the other name of this theory is motivation hygiene theory, two-factor theory. It is also called dual theory, two-factor theory, dual factor theory, and the Hertzberg theory. So these are the different names of the motivation and hygiene theory given by Hertzberg. Now, Hertzberg says that any company, they should provide two types of factors. That is, first is motivation and second is hygiene. Now, if hygiene factors are not present in any company, then the employees of that company will get dissatisfied. Now, again, second thing, Hertzberg has said that if motivation factors, if they are present in the company, they will satisfy the employee. They will give the satisfaction. See, presence of the line which I am writing, very important. Presence of motivation factors will provide satisfaction. Now, absence of hygiene factors will provide dissatisfaction among employees. Okay, this is what your motivation and hygiene theories. Now, so in motivation and hygiene theories, what are the motivating factors? Achievement, if you get recognition from any boss, from any person, the work itself. If the work which you are doing, that work is motivating you, that will come under motivating factors, growth opportunities. Now, what are the hygiene factors? Like your relationship with your peer members, the policies of the company, the place where you are working. If that place is very dirty, very untidy, you will get dissatisfied. If your salary is not coming on time, you will get dissatisfied. So these are some hygiene factors. Job security, all that. Now, based on that case study, let's have few questions. Three statements are given to you. Statement one, two, three. Now, what statement one says? In the XYZ bank, ensuring job security during restructuring directly addresses employee safety. Yes. If job security is there, it will come under the safety need. See in Maslow's hierarchy, safety need is what? The financial security, the job security. So this is correct. Now, Hertzberg two factors suggest that if hygiene factors are improved, like salary, workspace, it will motivate the employees alone. See, the word is written alone. If only salary and workspace, if they are improved, if only these two things are improved, then the employees will get motivated. No, not only these two things, but all these things are important in hygiene factors. So alone, if this is not, the word alone is not written over here, then this would be the correct statement. But this alone word has made this statement wrong. Now, introducing Employee of the Month award aligns Hertzberg motivation. Yes. If any employee is getting the employee of the month, that employee will be motivated to perform more and better for the company. It will increase the morale of the employee. Yes. So statement three is correct. So one and three are correct. Option two. Now, now next. Again, three statements are given to you. Statement one, it says the case study shows combining intrinsic and extrinsic rewards leads to improved employee performance. Yes, it is correct. If both the intrinsic will recognition, skill, development, and extrinsic both will help the to improve employee performance. Yes. Now, applying motivational theories help bank to reduce turnover. Yes, if motivational theories are applied by the XYZ bank, then the employee turnover will be reduced. The employee will get less absent. Yes, this is also correct. Now, statement three, according to Herzberg, improving hygiene factors alone. See, again, alone is written. No, not alone. Both are, everything is important in hygiene factors. So now, option A is correct. Now, again, three statements are given. According to Maslow, tell me what should be the answer. Safety needs must be met before employees become motivated. Yes. First, you will complete first level of need, then only you can move to the second level of need. Before completing second level of need, then only you can move to the third level of need. So that is why it is called hierarchy. It must be met before employees become motivated to self-esteem. Yes, safety need should be fulfilled first. After social esteem need will come. Yes. Now, recognition and skill developments primarily address employees' physiological need. So, physiological need is what? It is your food, shelter, water. Recognition and skills are your next level of need. So, this is wrong. Now, Bloom theory highlights the importance of employees that if they will perform better, if they will give more effort, then they will get more reward. Yes. So, more effort will lead to more rewards. Yes, this is correct. So 1 and 3 are correct. Option A. Now, okay, so question number 24. Primary advantage of bars. This we have done several times. Bars. What is the primary advantage of bars? That is anchors rating point to specific employee behavior to improve objectivity. So different anchors rating points are used so that the behavior can be analyzed. Now, last question of today's question number 25. You have to arrange the process of planning in correct sequence. So, what is the process of planning? First, you will see the opportunity that what are the opportunities that you can grab for a good planning. Then you will develop the objectives. You will develop that what are the objectives, what are the you can say the motto of your company, the targets of your company. After developing objectives, you will develop the premises. You will see different policies. You will do forecasting. You will do predictions for developing that objective. Then you will identify alternatives. So different alternatives are provided to you for planning. Okay, five, six alternatives are given, options are given that you can go for this, you can go for this for making a good plan for your company. After identifying, you will evaluate that which option is good for me. If I'm planning to make 10,000 units of goods in future, now which option is good for me? That is evaluating. After evaluating, you will select the best alternative. At that best alternative, you will make the plan, you will formulate the plan, and you will see that that plan is actually working or not. The final step is what? That is reviewing the plan. So what is the process in this planning? So first you will select objects, then you will develop premises, then you will evaluate those alternative courses of action, then you will select an alternate C, evaluating, then selecting an alternative, and at last you will implement the plan. So these are the steps that are involved in planning process. The first function of management. So we have completed till question number 25. In the next part, I will start with question number 26. Okay, so we'll start from question number 26. And then the module D will be started. So before ending this session, so if you have not yet joined our Telegram group, then you can join the Telegram group with @CAIB You can search this on the search bar of the Telegram. And if you feel sessions are helpful to you, then you can like the session. You can share it with others also, because if you will share, it will benefit you also and other people also. If you have not yet subscribed our channel, kindly subscribe the channel. It will help you a lot. And if you feel any query, any doubt, any confusion in any topic, okay, without any hesitation, put all your comments in the comment section box. I'll definitely answer your queries. So let's meet in our next session. Till then, take care everyone. Goodbye. Keep studying. Keep watching.